from Mill City Boxing, home of the high-level pro boxing media, the Fighters Channel, yup, the Trainers Channel, ¿qué? El People's Channel, El People, the people. And tonight, we got a special guest, two special guests today. We got Subriel Matias, the 140 IBF champion, and his coach, Panda. So what I need y'all to do is smash that like button for me so we can improve the visibility of the show. If you can't see the like button, hit those three dots in the corner, press that, it gets you to the like button, and it can improve the visibility of the show, and it helps us go far. And I appreciate all the subscribers that have subscribed to the channel. Appreciate y'all. And for the ones that haven't, come on, press that subscribe button and enjoy the ride because it's going down. All right, so tonight we all heard, Subriel Matias is, signed a deal. We need to figure out what type of deal this is, right? We need to know how many fights, right? Let me know what y'all think in the comment section right away. What are some good questions to ask Subriel Matias and Panda right away? Get the super chats ready, the memberships, right? Become a member as well. If you want to become a member of Mill City Boxing, the link is in the comments, so you guys can get exclusive content. I just did a hell of a nice job of an interview with Keith Thurman. So that's going to be just for the members only for just for today and for tonight, and I'll be releasing it out tomorrow. But you guys can get that right away and get that content right away. You know what I mean? So smash that like button for me, guys, because we got a good one coming on. Okay. Subriel Matias, DAZN. What y'all thoughts? You got to think about it. All right, who are these guys at 140 pounds? Who do they got? All right. Well, good thing is that I feel like looking at the flyer, it's a Matchroom and it's a DAZN. And so hopefully, De La Hoya can get into this contract, and because De La Hoya got some guys over there too as well. You got Ryan Garcia, Subriel Matias versus Ryan Garcia. You got Arnold Barboza. You got Ramirez over there. So you got some guys over there at Golden Boy. You know what I mean? Then you got Eddie. Eddie got Regis. He got Haney. You know what I'm saying? Like he got some bulls. He got Richardson Hitchens. You know what I'm saying? So he got some bulls over there, and they're gonna stick Liam Paro for the first match. So I can't wait to talk about him and Liam Paro and his pursuit to going into Puerto Rico and getting an ill fight. So I think that's gonna be lit. So smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. We need to get over at least on this one right here to support Subriel, all my Puerto Rican people, all my Subriel Matias, fans, that people that they just enjoy the way he fights, a crowd pleasing fighter. We need to help him out by smashing the like button, improving the visibility of all his content, and obviously paying for the pay-per-view when that time comes, But let's watch all those fights that he has to bring to the table. Bang, bang, boogie, what it do, what it do. Salute to all my members. Also become a member. The link is in the comments. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So, like I said, you got exclusive content there. And nevertheless, I'm telling you right now, we're going to also get into that Teofimo Lopez contract, that top rank contract. What wasn't secure? What wasn't secure? Kirk Jones, what it do? What it do? What's up with you, Mill City, my brother? What it do? What it do? Was the deal real? Was that deal real? Omar Garcia, another member of Mill City Boxing. What up? What up? What up? What up? Omar. Adam Hurley, what up? So check it. We got to see if this deal was what it is. Blind Faith, what it do? What it do? So listen, we need to know if this top rank deal was the real deal. I mean, Panda talked about the 1.5, 1.2, whatever the case may be. We seen Top Rank backing it up. Now he said, and his manager said to us, right? They said to me, and I'm giving y'all the information, my sources to y'all. And he said that there was nothing guaranteed with the Teofimo top rank deal. So that's key stuff that we have to memorize. You understand? So smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen, and we're gonna be tapping them in just a few minutes. I just need these likes to go up. That's all. You know what I mean? Just to get these likes up, get the rhythm. Hit the three dots in the corner, guys. If you can't see the like button, so you can find that like button. I can say, Mill City, you do know boxing, my brother. Absolutely. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? I love this sport. Been doing this since I was a little kid. I got a different type of IQ. I know this. Smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. So we need to see what's going on with Top Rank. Will we ever get this Teofimo Lopez fight now? Is it possible? You know, is Subriel Matias's contract, is it firm? He go elsewhere? Can he entertain another other than, we need to know everything. We need to know everything. We need to know everything by detail. Where is the venue going to be? Where do you want to fight in Puerto Rico? Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. We need the lights to get up here. Come on. Let's turn the lights up and then I'll start the live and get these guys on. Real talk. I got the power to turn these guys on right now. All right? It's Mill City Boxing, home of the high level pro boxing media, the fighters channel, the trainers channel, the people's channel. You already know what time it is, ladies and gentlemen. It's right here. We are here. New media alert. New media alert. Let's go. We're almost at 20,000 subscribers, ladies and gentlemen. So make sure you guys hit the like, but also hit that subscribe button if you haven't, to really support me, man. You know what I mean? We're on our way to 20 to 100. Let's go. Only 11 months in the game. Smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. I need y'all. We about to start this live right now. It's Subriel Matias. Who is the lineup? Arnold Barboza. I really believe Arnold Barboza is going to fight him. I think he's down. I think he's down. I think he lose, but I think he's down. You understand? That's a nice fight right there. Does Subriel Matias get the Ryan Garcia fight? Can he get the Ryan Garcia fight, the mega fight, the fight that explodes him? Can he be the star in Puerto Rico? Y'all let me know in the comments. Let's get into it. Let's start the live up, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. Let's start the live. Okay. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Smash that like button as well. Subscribe to Mill City Boxing on YouTube. All right. We're going to be having Coach Panda joining us with Subriel Matias. Amazing. We just got the smash that like button. Smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Joel Vasquez, I'm sorry. Matias dismantles a todos los at 140. Fácil. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. It's your boy Mills from Mill City Boxing, home of the high level pro boxing media. Shout out to Subriel Matias and Coach Panda. Let's see if we can get Panda up in here. Who we got? Who we got? Subriel Taki. Subriel Taki. Panda's here. Okay, we got Panda and we got Subriel in the building. Word. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Panda, what's going on? How you doing? Hay frío, hay frío. Let's see if we can get Subriel back on here. He said he's unavailable to join. Espérate. ¿Dónde está? Trying to see where he's at. How's everything though? Good, good. Just cold. It's cold? Yeah, it's super cold here. And where you guys exactly? We're in Iquipilco. We're about City, depending on traffic, about 2.5 hours, but everything is up in the mountain. Everything's up in the mountain. Yeah, so just trying to get him on here so he could join us. Él estaba aquí, pero se fue. The internet's bad here, so. Oh, the internet's bad here? Yeah, but I don't think where he lives, because he has a good, he has the box room. Okay. Okay. Salute to the live. We got 100 people on the live. Make sure you guys smash the like button. We got Coach Panda in the building. Coach, you see yourself over here in the TV. We here, so we got the YouTube here ready to rock. Jefe entró y he's messaging me. Saludos a toda la gente que está saludando ahí en el Instagram en vivo ahí. Es la primera vez que hago un en vivo en Instagram. This is your first time on Instagram? Like that, yeah. And I can see all my people are on here. All right, I see Subriel. Hopefully that we can get him in here clean. We normally don't have too much of an issue when we do this, but vamos a ver. Smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash that like button. Just waiting on Subriel to get on. But great news, huh? Yeah, good news. We got good fights now. Estamos aquí, el jefe. ¿Cómo que se mira esto? Míralo, negro, míralo, porque te ves como de otro lado. Y de lado. No, sí, no puede hacerlo así. No puede virarlo. ¿Cómo estamos, campeón? Bendiciones. So, Panda, I'm going to let you take it away with the translation as well. And salute to everybody on the live. We got over 120 people on the live here, and then we got over 350, almost 400 people on the Instagram live as well. We got the IBF champion, Subriel Matias. So, ask him, hey, how does it feel to be signed to Matchroom, and what's the deal? Is it a one fight deal? How many fight deals? What's it all about? Is it just a Matchroom and Eddie Hearn fight? A deal? What is it? Yo entendí esa parte, Panda. Tú sabes que yo soy medio. Panda is learning to be English. Understand a little bit. Dile que, ¿verdad? No sé por cuántas pelas se filmó. Lo que sí sé es que, ¿verdad? Mi promotor estampó la firma con ellos. Y, ¿verdad? Ansioso de pelear y demostrarle a mi gente de que somos campeones del mundo y sobre todo el mejor del peso. He says he's not quite sure how many fight deal he signed. We know as a team it's over a five fight deal with the guarantee of a big fight. But he's excited. He's excited, that he's a 140-pound world champion, and to prove that he's the best in the world now, to be able to be signed with Matchroom and Fresh Productions. Wow, over 5 fights. So tell us, how is his relationship with Eddie Hearn? ¿Cómo es tu relación con Eddie Hearn? Yeah, his first encounter, like, how was it as well? El primer encuentro que tuviste con él, cuando estuviste con él, ¿cómo fue? Una persona agradable, ¿sabe? Hay personas que cuando tú las ves, transmiten mala vibra. Y él, ¿sabe? Se vio como un hombre, como lo que es uno. That he's a very a good guy. You can tell right away. Usually when you meet people, you can tell by their bad vibes. But, that Eddie Hearn was a gentleman in all the words. He treated him like a man, just like they both are. Both are men and are here for business. Awesome. Liam Paro, is this the start of his debut? It's not his debut in Puerto Rico, but it's his first main event in Puerto Rico, right?
I'll answer that for you. Preguntó que si es Liam Paro y su debut en Puerto Rico. No, el debut no ya había peleado en Puerto Rico, pero right now we don't know if it's Liam Paro. That's just a name that was given to the team. We accepted the name, but we don't know what Eddie Hearn and Juan are going to work out. But right now, Liam Paro is just a name that was thrown out there. It's not a done deal. It's not a done deal with Liam Paro.
Okay. What does he think about the roster, and did Eddie promise him anything?
¿Qué es lo que ves tú de los peleadores de las 140 con Matchroom y que si Eddie Hearn a ti te prometió alguna cosa? No, realmente vamos paso a paso. Lo primero es defender el título y ya después ver qué viene en el camino. He said no, that right now is step by step. The first goal to defend his world title, and then to see what is offered to him.
Okay. Um, as far as the offer that explain that Teofimo offer.
Explica la oferta que se le dio a Teófimo, que por lo que hiciste tú el mensaje ese, que le enviaste el mensaje a Teófimo que viera con su equipo, ¿por qué no fue que se firmó la pelea? Sencillo, mi promotor estaba buscando, ¿verdad?, el mejor acuerdo. Obviamente andamos en busca de los títulos. Si te percatas, Hearn tiene, si no me equivoco, a este hombre, a Heine. Teófimo, ellos hicieron, no sé, una oferta, whatever, y en 4 peleas que querían que yo hiciera con ellos, no me garantizaron la de Teófimo. Y realmente lo único que nos importa es Teófimo, no más nadie. So what happened is that we all know that Juan Iván Orengo came across, with an offer with Top Rank. We know that Top Rank offered Subriel Matias a deal, but in that deal was a 4-fight offer, but nowhere was a Teofimo Lopez guaranteed. They didn't want to guarantee a Teofimo Lopez thing, and Suriel, all he wants to fight Teofimo Lopez. He's not interested in any of the other top-ranked guys.
Okay. So what was the initial reasoning of wanting to sign with Eddie?
¿Cuál fue el motivo tuyo del querer firmar con Matchroom y con Eddie Hearn? Realmente yo no tengo ni voz. Yo simplemente soy empleado. Yo cuando el contrato se acabe, pues ahí yo puedo tomar decisiones. Mientras tanto yo no tomo decisiones. Suriel said, basically I'm just a soldier. I'm just an employee. I don't have voice or vote. I'm under a contract with Fresh Productions. When that contract, if it ever finishes, and that's when I have, a say so. But as far, I think that if Fresh is doing, their job, they did their part, and they're looking out for the best for me.
Okay. As far as Puerto Rico is concerned, for the next fight, is that promised as well? Are we gonna, and when are we gonna see him?
Que si conforme vaya, si Puerto Rico, si es un hecho, una promesa, o si tú crees que la próxima la defensa de Subriel Matías será en Puerto Rico, y cuándo te puedan ver. Realmente ni sé cuándo peleo y tampoco sé dónde vaya a ser, ¿sabes? Si fuera por mi promotor, yo estuviera peleando desde que gané el título en Puerto Rico. Pero al final no sale lo que él quiere. So as far as for me, I don't know yet exactly what date, or I don't know where it's going to be. I know they're working towards Puerto Rico. If it was for me and for my promoter, we've already defended again, but that's why they worked out a deal, and so now here is where Eddie is going to decide where the fight and all that thing takes place.
As speaking of that Teofimo, was he able? What was his thoughts on the fight with him and Jermaine Ortiz?
¿Cuáles fueron tus pensamientos sobre la pelea de Teofimo y Ortiz? Lo mismo que se vio con Santos Martin, no sabe cortar el ring, se le complican los boxeadores. The same thing that you see with Sandor Martin. He doesn't know how to cut off the ring, and anyone that can outbox him is always it's going to make him look bad.
Same question for you.
For me?
Yeah.
A whole lot of talking about, a fighter. They say Subriel doesn't know how to cut off the ring. They say Subriel is a come-forward fighter. Man, I don't even think he knew how to do that, at the time. I personally, my opinion, Jacob's opinion is Ortiz won the fight. For me, he outboxed him. Not a pretty fight. It was a boring fight, but I think, boxing-wise, I think Ortiz won the fight.
I agree with the, as far as Jermaine winning the fight, but with politics come around, Subriel being the IBF champion, having it the hard route out, 5 undefeated champions. I mean, 5 guys not wanting to get off the stool. It speaks for itself. But that style that Subriel that come forward style, people say that he lacks boxing IQ. As far as coming into winning the cards, as far as the mentality of fighting some of these guys that do run around or move around or box around, whatever you want to call it, how do you secure a victory besides knocking him out? For guys like these guys that we're mentioning, Haney. And another thing, if he does get that Teofimo fight, does he feel like Teofimo's going to be the one boxing? Because I know you and I spoke upon that.
Tú, en lo personal, Subriel Matías, ¿cómo dices tú que tú le puedes ganar a un peleador tipo en estilo de Jermaine Ortiz? Y si con Teofimo López, ¿tú crees que Teofimo López ahora se mete en el papel de Ortiz? ¿Qué estás contigo? Es que yo no me veo ganando por decisión. A mí o me noquean o yo no quedo. He says he doesn't see himself winning by decision. Either he gets knocked out or he knocks somebody out. Sea Hearn, sea Teófimo, sea quien sea. Yo voy a noquearlo. If it's Teófimo, there's only one way to win, and that's knockout.
Right. I tell people, look at the Malik Hopkins fight to get in comparison of boxers, to show people the style of, Subriel will get to you. When it comes to these guys like Haney, maybe even Shakur one day coming up into the rankings, how sure is he that he can get to those guys?
Que él le menciona mucho a la gente que vean la pelea contra Malik Hopkins, que era un tremendo boxeador y que tú sabes ganarle a un boxeador puro, pero ya las peleas como Haney, como Teófimo, como a lo mejor un Shakur Stevenson que va a subir de división, ¿tú crees que tú algún día vas a poder agarrar ese tipo de peleas? Todos mencionan a Malik Hopkins. ¿Quién es Malik Hopkins? Ese es un pendejo. Háblame de DAZN. Que busquen esa pelea, a ver cómo él se movía y cómo yo lo paré. Lo mismo va a pasar con los otros boxeadores, es cuestión de tiempo. Ninguno de ellos va a tener la resistencia para 12 asaltos, metiéndole presión de verdad, no irse de frente, meterle presión como es. He said, everybody mentioned Malik Hopkins. To him, Malik Hopkins, personally, for him, this is him saying, and not me, that Malik Hopkins was a nobody. He believes that Ergachev was a better fighter, was a stronger fighter, a purebred boxer, and he was able to break him down just like he'll do with anybody. He says, I put pressure, but I don't just put regular pressure. I don't just come forward. I put pressure, coming in and doing it the right way.
What does he have to say to people that say that he hasn't fought anybody and they didn't know who Ergachev was either?
¿Qué le tienes que decir a la gente que dice que tú no te has enfrentado a nadie y que ellos no conocían a Ergachev? No, Ergachev no, DAZN. He's talking about DAZN,
DAZN.
The DAZN, yeah, so. Que sigan pensando así. El día que se haga una pelea de ese tamaño, la que ellos quieren ver, voy a dejar pelado la banca. But he said, just to answer your question, he likes when people still think like that of him, and he hopes that they bet against him so that he can leave them without money in their pocket.
That's good. Yeah, money like me. I like going for the. So talk to me as far as Amazon Prime deal. Like, was obviously that was an option as well. Why did they not give you a what was the situation there?
Él habla sobre lo de PBC del Amazon Prime, que a lo mejor hubo una opción ahí en el cual que por qué no tomaste la decisión, pues yo creo que eso no es una pregunta que tú contestes, ¿no? Sí, la última 2 peleas no me cumplieron. He says he don't get it too much involved, but the last 2 fights, what they had promised him, they didn't give it to him, so that's why he decided to move on.
With the Tia situation, him saying that, Puerto Ricans are easy. Obviously, Jermaine Ortiz, 50% Puerto Rican, had a hard time. But he said he didn't care about what the Puerto Ricans felt like. Then stated that we put words in his mouth, and we're not talking about the history of Puerto Rico of champions. We're talking about today's. I believe he was speaking upon you, but what do you think about the whole overall statement?
Que Teófimo López dijo que los puertorriqueños son fácilmente a vencer, que son peleadores que son muy, muy fácil a vencer y que no le importaba lo que pensaran los puertorriqueños de lo que dijo. Y pues siendo que Jermaine Ortiz es 50% puertorriqueño y dice Emil que dice Teófimo que a él le pusieron palabras en la boca, pero que porque él no estaba hablando de los peleadores anteriores, la historia que tiene Puerto Rico con los campeones anteriores, que él está hablando de los peleadores actualmente, quien cree que estaba hablando de tu... Él es de esos boxeadores que yo vi con esa mentalidad y lo voy a hacer. Y ya después le voy a preguntar qué tan fácil fue pelear conmigo. He said, it's interesting. Maybe we're going to give Teofimo the benefit of the doubt, and we're going to talk about after Miguel Cotto. We're going to talk about the new generation. He says, but when I fight him, I'm going to knock him out, and I'm going to ask him which fight was easier, and then I'm gonna ask him about the new era of Puerto Ricans. Because I'm the type of fighter that sets the mindset in my mind, and that's exactly what I do. So I'm gonna knock him out.
Did he feel like? I mean, has he been approached upon on the comment? And does he feel like any more energy of wanting to fight Teal because of that comment? And do you feel like that's also psychological warfare type of tactics to get into Subriel's head?
Que si ya te han preguntado sobre el mismo comentario que hizo Teófimo de que los puertorriqueños son fáciles al vencer y que si eso hace que haya más lumbre al fuego y que eso que si tú crees que eso psicológicamente un plan de Teófimo para meterse a la cabeza de Subriel Matías. No, hombre, no, él está tratando con un hombre, no un niño. ¿Sabes? Él puede decir lo que sea y el día de la pelea el resultado no va a cambiar. In Puerto Rican slang, he said, hell no, is what he said. He said, he's dealing with the man, not with the little boy. So that's not going to get to my head. The day of the fight, then we'll figure out what it is, and he can say whatever he wants to say.
How's the hand?
¿Cómo sigue tu mano? Ya vamos a estar ready 1000% para la pelea. He said he's working on it. He'll be ready 1000% for the day of come fight day.
Are you guys working out 100%?
Now that's a question for me or for him?
Yeah, that's that you can answer that. Yeah.
Yeah, he's not fighting until maybe June or July is maybe around the fight date. So right now he's just getting adapted. We're 10,000 feet above sea level here, so you can't just come in. He just got here 2 weeks ago, so it takes at least about 20 days for you to get adapted to the altitude. And he's no sparring or nothing yet. Just working, just getting adapted.
And as far as hitting the bag in contact with actually putting the gloves on, like, are we in that at that stage too, or what?
We're working with one hand right now.
Okay. Some people believe that this wasn't real, that this was just to get the signing, and I'm here to just ask the questions of what the media asks me every day.
Mucha gente no me preguntó a mí sobre los entrenamientos. Yo le contesté que aún estamos entrenando a un 20-30%, que primero hay que adaptarnos. Estamos a 3,000 metros de altura, en 10,000 pies, y que estamos trabajando con una sola mano, pero que él dice que a él pues le envían muchos mensajes de que mucha gente no cree en la lastimadura de la mano. Y él como gente de prensa, su objetivo y su trabajo es mencionar lo que la gente dice y que no creen en lo de la mano. Tú eres mi entrenador, tú puedes decirle en preparación para el IBF, desde el cambio que tuviste que hacer para seguir entrenando para la pelea. Subriel, I told him, he said, you're my trainer, you can tell them about the changes you had to do during the Ergachev camp, what we had to do. I'm going to say it in Spanish and then I'll say it in English.
Mete mano.
Nosotros no somos un equipo que nos gusta poner excusas, menos Subriel. Subriel es un peleador que yo creo, se oye feo la palabra, pero odia que diga nada. Yo perdí por esta razón porque estaba lastimado. Él es de los que dice, no peleen, ¿me entiendes? Entonces, hicimos un cambio drástico en la preparación, donde no pudimos hacer mucho, como dicen ustedes la palabra, guanteletas, diferentes tipos de cosas. Tuvimos que quitar sparring, tuvimos que hacer muchas cosas. So we're a team that doesn't like to make excuses, especially Subriel. He's a guy that dislikes excuses. Like he says, if you lose, he don't want to put an excuse about him saying, "Oh, my hand was hurt." He said, "Then just don't fight." But he decided to fight for that camp. He said that I'm his trainer, so he's telling me to tell you guys the few adjustments that we did during the Ergachev camp. We had to work on conditioning a different way, and we had to reduce a lot of sparring, a lot of work. We used them, like with the pads that you call, that type of stuff, and just try to work on a little bit of technique. But it was a hard camp for us. Maybe 8 of the 12, last 12 weeks, he was in pain.
Okay. As far as his contract is concerned, like, is it flexible? Is it like a 5 straight fights, can't entertain any fight in between with another network, such as the Top Rank? Or, like, for instance, like, we not getting this Teofimo Lopez fight, basically, unless these 5 fights one of them include Teofimo Lopez.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, Juan Iván Orengo is always a free agent. He does it. That was the same thing he did with PBC. Where Subriel was 100% fresh production fighter. What Juan does, he offers a service to promoters. But I don't think that they're close to do a big fight. Hearn is close to do a big fight. He's working right now with Oscar de la Hoya. He works with a lot of, with Frank Warren, with all these. I think Juan, Subriel, and Eddie want to do the best fight, so I don't think that there's going to be a problem with
that. Bill Haney, did he check out our interview?
Bill Haney checked, or did Subriel?
Subriel, did Subriel see my interview with Bill Haney?
Que si tuviste la entrevista de él con...
Hablando de Subriel.
Fíjate con un bocón. El tipo habla más mierda de lo que hace.
¿Tú lo viste?
Dile que lo dije yo. Subriel Matias. He said, tell him that he said he's a big mouth and that he talks more shit than what he does. That's Subriel's word.
¿Tú lo escuchaste cuando yo lo mencioné tu nombre?
Macho, no, porque es que en la entrevista que yo vea del pelo ese feo, parece a Don King. Yo no quiero ni verlo.
Y wow. He said, Subriel goes and says, watching his interview, man, I guess so. And
que mi pequeño bebé, la bola mía, le manda saludos. Vamos a cabrón. Dile así mismo, Panda, que lo dije yo.
No, dale, Panda, dale.
He said any interview he watches of Bill Haney, that he sees of Bill Haney, he doesn't watch it. He said with that ugly hair, he looks like Don King. And then he said, tell him that my balls said hi to him.
Esa es la cosa. Yo siempre estoy riendo en las entrevistas. Siempre.
Es un payaso, ¿verdad? Se ganó el Oscar del más bocón. Yo pensaba que era el papá de Teófimo, pero no es él. He said that he's saying that Bill Haney won the awards of the worst talker. He said he thought he was that Teófimo Lopez's dad was bad. He said that Bill wins the Nobel Prize.
Wow. So he says that he tried to talk to Orengo. Panda said that he was yelling. Do you really feel like he was trying to make the fight?
Que él se comunicó con Orengo y que un servidor dijo que él estaba gritando durante una llamada, que si tú crees que de verdaderamente él estaba tratando de hacer una pelea. Yo escucho una entrevista que alguien me la ha traducido y él quiso decir como que estaban hablando de mí, pues él como que llamar la atención para que dijeran que el hijo quiso pelear conmigo. He said that he hizo para llamar la atención. He said that he heard an interview that somebody translated to him and that he's talking about Subriel, where he makes it seem like he wants to make a fight, but all that yelling and all that stuff, like to make it seem like he called out Subriel, but that he really didn't want to make the fight. Supone que ahora con lo que yo haya dicho de que la bola mía le manda saludos, si es verdad que él quiere pelear conmigo, pues que ponga lío a que se desquite. He said, now with what I said, about my balls and this and that, if he really wants to fight, we're both now with Matchroom to put his son there so that we can fight.
And Eddie's never spoken upon Haney with Subriel?
Subriel doesn't do... Subriel no trata directamente con ellos. Hay dos personas que se encargan, que es Pedro Cruz y Juan Iván Orengo.
No, está bien. Es que I seen an interview that they were like together and stuff, so.
Eso fue en Arizona, que Subriel fue a correr Eddie Hearn le gusta correr y Subriel era para recordar fondos para niños. Y entonces, that was a fundraiser for children in Arizona, and Subriel did a 5K run with him.
So, I mean, was basically this fight was basically to get the Haney fight? Or was it like because, you got other people on the stable as well? And
I think it has to do with everything. Better money, Haney, and he has Richard Hitchinson. He has a lot of good fighters there.
What does he think about Richardson Hitchens?
Me preguntó que si esta pelea era porque te garantizaron a Haney o porque había muchos en el establo, y le dije que creo que tiene que ver con todo, ¿no? Que está Haney, hay muchos 140 en el establo, tanto como Richard Hitchinson y los demás, y me pregunta qué es tu opinión sobre Richard. Nada, que cuando gane la mandatoria, supongo que yo ganar, pero nos vamos a enfrentar. He doesn't have very much of opinion about him that Richard Hitchinson has the eliminator now. He has the 140 title, IBF title eliminator, and if Subriel wins, then they have nothing to do but to see each other in the fight.
So that being said, I interviewed him. He said that the IBF rules with the 10-pound clause is an issue for him. For Subriel to get that marquee fight in New York, would he negotiate to make things, I don't know, easier to make that type of a fight, or no?
Dice que en la entrevista que hizo él con Richard Hitchens se queja sobre la cláusula que tiene la FIB de subir los 10 libras al próximo día. Entonces, para que esa pelea se llegue a dar en Nueva York, que si tú estás dispuesto a darle una quebrada de que él suba más de las 10 libras. Eso no está en mí. Y al final, una persona que dice que le afecta las 10 libras no pelea por este mismo. Entonces, ¿para qué está peleando por un? That's not something that That's not something that I negotiate. That's the FIB. That's the IBF rule. And a person that's talking about he can't make a 10-pound thing and fighting for that organism, then why even fight for them? A mí no me va a coger de pendejo, se coge él. Yo tengo la mente maliciosa. Estoy esperándolo. Tengo que pasarme una pelea porque estoy ya en preparación con esta pelea para pelear con él. They're not going to get ahí, perdóname, Panda. Y de ahí, ya que él es técnico, van a ver cómo yo voy a usar un técnico. He said they're not gonna get me off guard or like. He said I'm a person that comes from the streets. I have a bad mind, and he said so I have to win. He has to win, and we gotta fight. And so he said Richard Hitchens is a great technician, and so that's just another guy you're gonna see how I work with technicians.
Okay, because obviously that's one of the bigger names on the roster there. And Arnold Barboza calling out his name. Sincere, obviously you know this Panda. What does he think about Arnold Barboza? And obviously this is a fight that could possibly happen.
Arnold Barboza es uno de los que antes de que toda esta gente empezara a decir tu nombre y que empezaras a pelear con el Gachep y eso, fue un joven quien dijo que él estaba dispuesto a pelear contigo, que sabemos que es una pelea que se puede dar y que te gustaría enfrentarlo. Fíjate, el récord se ve bonito, me gusta, es invicto. Todo aquel invicto que esté de frente, la mentalidad mía es recordarle lo que yo pasé en algún momento. He said his record is a very beautiful record.
Yeah.
He loves undefeated records, and he only has one purpose. That is to make every undefeated fighter that he fights, make them feel what he felt when he lost his undefeated record.
Wow. That's intense. Another undefeated fighter, Gary Antoine Russell. Obviously, he's out there in prime, but another guy that's starting to message your name. Do you feel like he's sincere, or he's just saying it because you called him out?
Yo te puedo dar mi opinión de eso, pero dice otro nombre que está allá afuera, Gary Antoine Russell, que está con PBC Prime, que ahora empieza a decir tu nombre, que si tú crees que es sincero o es algo que ya nomás lo está diciendo porque todo el mundo ahora se ha dedicado a decir el nombre tuyo. ¿Cuántas peleas nosotros hicimos con PBC Panda? Como 6. Ok, ahí está eso es lo que yo quería contestar. Pues vete, mano. Yo te puedo decir una cosa, que cuando Subriel Matias terminó de pelear en Las Vegas, estaba el jefe, el encargado, el director de Premier Boxing, y Subriel Matias le dijo todos los nombres de las 140, todos los nombres de las 140 le dijo, no me busques una opcional, a mí ponme al mejor que tú tengas de las 140. Y ofrecieron todos los 147 y 152 y 140.
Dile en inglés también.
Subriel said, he's saying, Panda, how many 140s did PBC offer us after he won his fight in Vegas? And now, I don't just talk out of my ass. I talk when I'm there or when I know. Mills knows. I don't just say things just to say them. I was in the locker room when Subriel Matias won, when he won El Gacher, and the director of operations of BBC went into the locker room to congratulate him. And Subriel told him, I don't want no optionals. Give me the best 140 you have. The best 140 that you have, and I will fight one of them. And they offered him everyone except that one, every 147, 154 except the 140.
Now, as far as fighting in Puerto Rico is concerned, is there any urgency to try to bring up some of these other Puerto Rican fighters to, possibly fight on the card? Or, I mean, I know Orengo, likes to negotiate, with the promoter and stuff like that, and I know Eddie's very lenient. So
that's also Suriel's plan to do. Pregunta Suriel que ando en Puerto Rico, que si a ti te gustaría, tanto a ti como a Orengo, que habieran otros talentos puertorriqueños que pelearan en la cartelera. Él dice que él sabe que Orengo es una persona que sabe negociar muy bien y Eric Hearn es una persona flexible en cuanto a meter gente local en carteleras donde él la sabe. Es que vuelvo y te repito, yo no tomo decisiones en mi carrera, ¿sabes? Ya eso es lo que quiera Juan Iván Orengo. Si es por mí, yo le doy de comer a los míos. He said, as him, Orengo is the one that does the negotiation. If it was up to him, he wants to feed every Puerto Rican. He wants to use the term, le doy de comer a los míos, which is slang for I'm gonna give mine. I'm gonna give food to mine. So basically, what he's answering is yes, that he would like for more Puerto Ricans to fight on the card.
Earlier you said a 5-fight deal with a promise of one big fight. Those were the words, right?
No, the words were that our fifth fight should be a big fight, or any of those.
That being said, when we talk about big, we're talking Haney and Ryan Garcia, right?
Yeah, I'm thinking those. Why? Because Golden Boy is not working with Eddie Hearn, just like they're doing now with Garcia and Haney. So I think Matchroom and Golden Boy and those tech guys, they have no problems making big fights. They have no. It's not it's not an ego thing. Where no, I'm the big promoter, you're the big promoter. I think they just want to make the big fights.
Okay. Well, Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney are fighting April 20th, which they're trying to amp up. Hopefully that does come into fruition still. Who does he favor? And obviously, if it's if it's a 5-fight deal, now that being said, it doesn't seem like he's going to get the winner of that fight.
Dice que se escucha porque eso fue un contrato de cinco peleas. Día 20 de abril pelea Devin Haney contra Ryan Garcia, que a quien tú ves ganador, y pues él en su opinión personal no piensa que la siguiente pelea sería ya con un Devin Haney y eso, ya que
el próximo.
Que ya que se escucha que tú eres de un contrato de 5 peleas. Haney tiene que agradecerle en vida a Raya que haya aceptado la pelea. Esa va a ser la pelea que más pay-per-view él va a vender en toda su carrera. Haney no vende. Y lo ha demostrado en las 4 o 5 peleas que ha hecho. Busca los números que él ha vendido para que la gente entienda. Haney sí es campeón y es lo que quiera, pero él no vende a nadie. Y gracias a Raya va a hacer ahora buenos números. He said the Latino. Devin Haney has to thank Ryan Garcia now that he's alive, and that because now that he's going to fight Ryan Garcia is where Devin Haney is going to make his biggest payday as far as pay-per-view, because Devin Haney doesn't sell. Numbers don't lie, so you can look at all the things, and he he needs a fighter like Ryan Garcia for him to be able to make a top seller like that.
Wow. And your opinion on the fight, Panda?
My opinion on the fight, I think Devin Haney wins the fight. I think he's the better all around fighter. But yeah, I think it's gonna be crazy amount of sales on pay-per-view. Like, Gervonta and Ryan Garcia fight is going to be a packed. I don't know where the fight's going to be, but it's going to be packed. There's not going to be no standing room and things like that. But I mean, I'm favoring Haney.
Coach Kenny Ellis, my guy, Gervonta Davis's coach, says that fight's gonna be a Tito Trinidad and Oscar De La Hoya fight. What do you think? What are your thoughts on that? And what's his thoughts on that?
No way. There's no way. Neither of them have either of those guys. Like we say, eran caballos. Dice que el entrenador de Gervonta Davis dice que esa pelea va a ser Oscar de la Hoya, Tito Trinidad, vuelta a nacer. Yo le digo que nunca en el mundo. ¿Quién? Haney y Raya. Sí. Está loco.
Do you know who's Trinidad?
He's probably saying that Ryan Garcia's Trinidad.
Yeah.
Because of the height, because of the hook, because of that.
Yeah.
Acuérdate de una cosa, remember one thing, Trinidad le sobraban huevos.
Uy.
Y Oscar de la Hoya le sobraban huevos. Eran dos que estaban los mejores, estaban en su mejor momento. Estaban y no andaban en internet y en Facebook y en eso. Esos que eran peleadores que venían a morirse en la raya.
Now, as far as that fight is concerned, you guys both favor Haney. He favors Haney as well, right?
Que no entendió si favorecías tú a Haney o a García. Tacho, los dos lo podemos meter en un cubo y sacar algo de ahí. He said he wants to, that he puts them both in a cube and that they both become one fighter.
Wow. So he's basically saying they're not complete fighters.
Y entonces tú básicamente estás diciendo que ninguno es un boxeador completo. No, el más completo ahí viene siendo Haney. Por eso, entonces tú favoreces como atleta. Tú favoreces a Haney entonces. No, ninguno de los dos. Si es que ese Haney lo que hace es correr, yo lo voy a parar cuando pelee con él. he said that the Haney is a complete fighter. Ryan is a marathon runner, and he says, and I said, so you do favor Haney? And he says, no. He said, but they're both runners. He says, well, I'm going to stop him when I fight him.
Yeah. So
people are going to hate me, Mills, because of Subriel. I'm not out on top, man. Subriel's making me say things.
Yeah. Well, I'll make sure that I'm not Bill Haney. I won't cut off what Subriel's saying. Like, I'll make sure that they know that you're doing translation.
Le estoy diciendo a Mills que la gente me va a odiar porque todo lo que está diciendo, y él dice que él no es Bill Haney, que él no va a cortar, él va a poner entrevistas en mí, todo para que sepan que yo no soy el productor. Sí, que está hablando soy yo, es que me la culpa a mí. He said, let them know I'm the one that's talking.
Now, we have Rolly and Pitbull Cruz. King Vale, I mean, obviously that's for the WBA. Habla de eso.
Que habla de la pelea de Rolly. Lo más que yo puedo decirle es que no queden a Rolly ese. A ver qué va a hacer el visito y puede. He said the only thing he can say is that Rolly's getting knocked out.
Okay, so ¿tú crees en eso? You think that?
Creo que Pitbull tiene los huevos puestos y puede hacerlo. Él es mantequilla de la guija. He said that Pitbull has the balls to do so and Rolly has a butter chin.
Y Pitbull, no eres muy chiquito. Pitbull's not too small.
Que si Pitbull no está muy chiquito. De hecho, el corazón es lo que vale en este deporte. The heart is what matters in this sport.
That's a fact. That's a fact. So he favors Pitbull Cruz in that fight. Now, is that something that he's looking at as well? If if that comes to play?
Yeah, que si es también una pelea en la que tú te gustaría o viendo y para el ganador de esa pelea. No, te estoy diciendo que no mencionaron ningún 140, me mencionaba 147 y tanto para allá. Ellos no quieren que yo pelee con ellos. So I think he misunderstood your question. So he's kind of giving you, he's saying that PBC never offered him a 140. So basically, those are PBC fighters. So what or maybe he did understand, but he's saying that they never offered him a 140. They offered him all 147, 154. So
yeah, I mean, and he's not planning on going to 47 anytime soon.
No, Subriel makes weight easy. It's easy for him to make weight.
Do you think that because he has the IBF and that cash cow at 135, Tank Davis, knowing that there is a hydration clause, does he feel like he would ever be able to get that fight?
Siendo tú el campeón de la FIP y habiendo esa cláusula de las 10 horas al siguiente día y que Tank Davis siendo un 135, ¿crees tú que te podría dar esa pelea en algún momento? Es que yo no entiendo por qué dicen lo mismo. Si Baby ha peleado en 40, 35, ha hecho weight. Gervonta has fought at 35. He already fought at 40. He's match weights, so he doesn't see a problem with that fight being made. Y lo que va a pasar es lo siguiente. Si Pitbull noquea a Ronnie Romero, van a hacer la pelea en 40 de revancha por el título.
I thought that too.
More favorable is that if Pitbull knocks out Rolly at 140, then he thinks that there's no other option but the rematch between Pitbull Cruz and Gervonta Davis.
JM, thank you for the super chat, putting the first color in the chat. Tell Matias Panda said he goes 12 with Haney. What he talking about?
Did I say that?
Yeah.
Where did I say that at?
Here.
There I said 12?
Yeah.
No, I didn't say 12. What I said was that when he fought Regis Prograis, he went 12 rounds. And that the last 3 rounds between Regis Prograis, we've seen an extremely tired Devin Haney, and that I believe that Subriel Matias is a whole different person than Regis Prograis. He's not going to be able to look tired for 12 rounds with Subriel. I don't think he goes 12 rounds.
Does he give Regis Prograis a shot? Knowing that that was animosity, speaking about putting him in the hospital, him having a name, some type of a name, is that still like and a want? I mean, 5-fight deal,
Contesté una pregunta yo porque alguien dijo que yo dije que tú ibas 12 asaltos con Devin Haney, cosa cual no es cierta, y les acabo de aclarar que yo dije que en la pelea contra Regis Prograis, los últimos 3 asaltos, Devin Haney mostró un cansancio increíble, cosa cual no puede hacer contigo por 12 asaltos. Y entonces creo que me malentendieron, que porque tú sí vas a venir con el intento de lastimar y que tú no eres como Regis Prograis con los pies en la tierra y nada más yendo. Entonces, eso es lo que les contesté y ahora me dicen que tú ves la posibilidad de una pelea con Regis Prograis cuando hubo tanta mala leche, hubo tanta mala sangre y que una tiradera y que ahora que perdió y eso, que si tú le das la oportunidad. Nacho, primero lo de Haney, a Haney Prograis, Prograis le hizo la pelea, por decirlo así. Yo, ponle que él me dé golpe y no me noquee, él se va a cansar de darme. Suponiendo que mi defensa sea mala, él se va a cansar de darme. Y cuando yo le dé, él no va a aguantar el ritmo de golpe. He said, I'm going to answer your question first about Haney, about the 12 rounds. And he said that Haney is going to get tired of hitting him. He says, because everybody knows my defense ain't that great. He said, everybody knows my defense, but he's gonna hit me a lot. He's gonna get tired of hitting me. My turn, because he's not gonna knock me out. So when it's my turn, he said, my punches hurt, and I'm gonna knock him out. So he said, he answered that question first. Ahora la pregunta es si la oportunidad de Regis Prograis. Pero Brady, si tú me preguntas a mí, yo no le daría la oportunidad. O sea, no se la merece. Pero como a mí me gusta cumplir lo que digo, te la daría por el simple hecho de que mis fanáticos vean que cuando yo dije que tú me enviaras al hospital, no era broma. Now he answers your question. If it was up to me, I wouldn't give that opportunity to him. He doesn't deserve it because he didn't give it to me when I wanted it. You know, he said, but I'm a man of my word, so I want my fans to see that when I told him that I was going to send him to the hospital, then I'm gonna fulfill my promise to the people.
So at least the next fight, you don't know if it's gonna be Puerto Rico or not, because I don't know if I'm missing if I have to miss the Amanda Serrano fight just to save a ticket money. You know what I'm saying? Like, talk to us.
Dice, if you're asking me, I believe so. I believe it's going to be there because I know that was something that Orengo spoke to Matchroom about. You know, so that was put upon the table. So I'm guessing something was signed. So I'm guessing something came to an agreement. Él pregunta que como no estamos seguros que sea en Puerto Rico, pues él quiere saber si guarda su dinero para el pasaje de la pelea tuya en Puerto Rico o que si lo usa para irse a la pelea de Panda. Quiere saber si la pelea se va a hacer en Puerto Rico o no. Pues mira, vuelvo y te repito, yo simplemente soy un empleado, ¿sabes? Yo desconozco. Ahí lo que saben es es mi promotor, mi manejador Pedrito y Hearn. Si tú me preguntas a mí, pues te dijera que la luz de adelante es la calumbra. He said, I'm going to repeat it again. I'm just a soldier. I'm just an employee. The only ones that really, really know where it's going to be is Juan Orengo, my promoter, Pedro Cruz, my manager. But he says, I see light at the tunnel. He's like me. You know, if something was signed, it was because he's seen a light at the end of the tunnel.
Okay. Meleza con sabor, gracias por los $5. Thank you for the $5. If he is planning to fight in the East Coast in front of the people, I guess that was a question. Is he planning on fighting basically Nueva York? You know what I'm saying? New York City. I mean, obviously, to add into that question, right? Is this like are they trying to develop, his profile, with the zone before getting these bigger fights? And it'll get a little bit harder and harder and harder, kind of similar to what they're doing with Edgar Berlanga.
La pregunta fue de un muchacho ahí que dice que si hay en tus planes pelear en el oeste del país como Nueva York, Nueva Jersey, que ya peleaste ahí y todo, delante de tu gente, la fanaticada puertorriqueña, y nos pregunta que si nosotros creemos que quieren engrandecer tu imagen como boxeador puertorriqueño, como lo están haciendo tipo Edgar Berlanga y eso, para que la gente puertorriqueña sea espectadores de eso. Tacho, ya yo en verdad no sé ni qué decir, porque yo quiero muchas cosas para mis fanáticos y no me dejan. So, yo estoy atado a mi compañía y ellos son los que deciden dónde y cuándo me den. He says, I mean, if it was up to Subriel Matias, he wants a lot of things for his fans. But whether you see it or not, he's under a contract. He has people who do his imaging. He does all this stuff. So there's certain things they don't allow him to do. You know, so that's what it is. But as for him, he wants to do everything for his people, for the Puerto Rican people.
All right. Well, You know, I appreciate you guys for tapping in, and also Panda, I appreciate you also for doing the translation. Obviously, like having you on the show as well to get your feedback. But I know it's a lot today just to.
Espérate. Panda, mira a ver si tú ves un mensaje que puso ahí este cabrón, esa ayuda. English only, no Latin gang. Behind.
¿Qué
¿Qué significa eso? Se ayuda.
Zab's here?
Se ayuda. It's English only. No Latin gang banging. Es humor. Dice que hablemos inglés solamente porque estamos haciendo pandillismo en español y él no entiende la tiradera. Ok. Ya yo le iba a montar el fuego.
Yo, Zab, he was about to go crazy on you with the fire, but he was just trying to figure out what you were saying. But or not, my man Panda's not doing a good job translating. I think he's doing a good job. What y'all think? I think he's doing an excellent job. Pero también es el Godfather de Devin Haney.
I don't get paid enough to be a translator. Y me dice que si no estoy haciendo un buen trabajo, pero no, él está haciendo como comedia ahí, pero todos saben que Sapchura es el padrino de Devin Haney. Es que os ayuda, hermano. Para mí se estaba ganando a Mayweather, hermano. Pero,
ahí estamos.
Mira para allá. Yo. What's up, Sam? That's my guy right there. That's my guy. I was fucking with him. I said, no Latin gangbanging. All y'all speak Spanish up there. el campeón Sapchura que dijo que no hagamos tiradera en español, que hay que hacerlo en inglés porque no entiende. I need to learn English, man. I like language. That's my guy right there. That's my guy. Always good love when I see him. Always. Pero, que él siente el amor cuando te... Y que tú eres de lo que él. Tacho, dile que tengo la foto conservada y todo. La quiero ponerle un cuadro. He said he has the picture with you and he's gonna frame it with all his things there. Yeah, it's my guy, yeah.
Habla que tú estabas diciendo con Eric Cotto, el pelea.
¿Ah?
Tú estabas hablando de el pelea de Sapchura y Cotto. No, tú estabas hablándolo.
Mayweather dijo.
Oh, Mayweather. ¿Qué tú dices?
Ganando, mano. Que él estaba ganando hasta que se formó el revolú y ahí cambió la mentalidad.
He said that you was winning the Mayweather fight until all that corruption in the ring with his pops coming in and stuff like that. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. It's your boy Mills from Mill City Boxing, home of the high level pro boxing media, the fighters channel, the trainers channel, the people's channel. What a great segment. What a great segment, man. I gotta say, salute to everybody in the chat. Become a member of Mill City Boxing. My girlfriend just called me. It's Valentine's Day, so obviously I froze right away as soon as she called me. But smash that like button. Happy Valentine's Day to all the ladies in the building, and for all the people that got a little somebody. Salute to y'all. Make sure you guys smash the like button. You already know this is Mill City Boxing, home of the high level pro boxing media, the fighters channel, the trainers channel, the people's channel. Make sure you guys, like I said, subscribe to the channel before you leave, and then also become a member. The link is in the comments right now. I appreciate each and every single one of y'all, but I gotta get out of here and pick up my girl. I think she's out of work. Much love to y'all. God bless, and on to the next.